Going to be doing. The goal is to do, uh, let's see, it's week 6, day 3. I'm kind of in the middle of, I'm kind of in the middle of uh, uh, well, it's the last day of week 6, but I'm in the middle of the week because I kind of started it. I did the first day last week on Friday. So we're going to try again today to get through the 6th day or the 3rd day of week 6, and then we're going to try and do, if I have time, I'm going to try and start day 1 of week 7. So I am kind of pushing it along, trying to get as much movement in there as I can. I did go run this morning, but I only ran a few miles, about 3.5 miles, and then I went and took forever trying to get things set up, get my cameras back up and organized. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm ready to go. I think I have everything set up behind me, and it's just a matter of getting myself situated. So we'll start here, and I'm going to try to keep up. Now, between each round of these workouts, you can kind of see on this image here that, actually I didn't update the image. Let's go here. Okay, so this is the actual workout that I'll be doing. It's dips, pull-ups, step-ups, and kind of what they call it, glute bridge. One-legged glute bridge. Uh, yeah, I think I'm set. My heart rate is a little high. Not high, like it's high for me, considering I just got done running. I got running a couple hours, and usually it calms down into the 70s, but as you can see right now, it's kind of eh. So yeah, let's get started on this, and we will kind of get ourselves going. All right. So the first things up, the way this works. Uh, oh, one of my cameras isn't working. Oh, there it goes. First thing is step ups. The way these workouts are going to be going is we'll be doing 3 sets of each. You get 2 minutes in between each lift. Uh, kind of long, but if you keep on the pace, that's my goal. It's 2 minutes between each set, and then between each exercise, you get another 3 minutes. You get 3 minutes instead of two. But as long as I keep moving, I think it should go pretty quick. And I probably won't do a full 3 minutes in between exercises because of the amount of effort I don't feel like I'm putting in. All these, uh, I don't need this for this part. Let's get the workout started. Strength. I will be doing maybe Friday if I stream. Some point in the next couple of workouts that I stream, I'm going to do like my own personal test of where I'm at. So I'll do things like uh, kind of do like an inverted planche hold. If I can do a tuck planche, um, just kind of see where I'm at with the exercises that are going to be necessary, like things like what do you call it? Floor leg lifts. What do you call it? L sits, where I have my hands on the floor though. So you got to really kind of lift your body up and hold yourself up. I can't do them very long. All these things are pretty short. Hey TDL, how you doing? Um, so all these things I'll be trying to do just to kind of see gauge my current status of where I am in progress after 6.5 weeks. So after 6 weeks. So here we go. First things first, step ups. Now with the step ups, you're supposed to like lean into the leg. This 2 count. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 8. Trying not to push off with my back foot is the tricky part. So the number is supposed to be 5 to 8, uh, I think. Oh, I did them out of order. It's 3 to 8. 3 to 8, really? It's really low. I guess I can imagine that's kind of hard for some people. Uh, I did 13. It could be that I'm doing them wrong, as I'm still getting a little bit of the push off with my back leg. I'm trying not to, but plus this isn't very high. I need to get me a bigger box, but money, 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 money. Don't have it. So we won't be doing that anytime soon. I got so many things I need to get. Uh, so I did this out of order. It's all right, I'll do this first. It doesn't really matter. Wait, did I not activate this? Okay, let's try that again. It's been 2 minutes? Nope, it's 1 minute, 20 seconds. I'm all right so far. I have it as dumbbell step up so I can add weight if I choose. I chose not to there, but I probably should. Okay, so let's go ahead and add a little weight. Time's up, I think. Yep, 156, 157. Let's do this. All right. I think I only did 11. Really light, but I'm trying really hard. It's actually getting tough at those numbers because I'm trying really hard not to engage the back leg. And it's like sometimes I'll just give myself that little tiny little push, and if you watch closely, you'll probably see me do it. It's not great, but changed my protein powder. I'm trying to decide if I like it. Still vanilla, but it's I don't know, tastes weird. I mean, it's okay. I guess it's just different. It's throwing me off. So, although I could feel my heart rate getting up a little bit, I feel like the breaks are too long. Um, so it's only been 120. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get started because I don't want to break anymore. I'm still cold, not getting warm. Actually, I think I came down a little fast on the last one. I just came all the way to the ground, and I just kind of dropped down. But I did 16. Still, still pushing off a little with that back foot, but at least that one got my heart rate up a little bit. Feel a little bit more. I got something out of that. Okay, so now I got to do pull-ups. My shoulder popped. It's not really hurting anymore so much as popping. Not usually loud, but enough that if somebody was nearby, they could hear it. But if I was like, it's kind of annoying. Uh, but injury-wise, it still hurts with some movements, but it's not so bad as far as doing pull-ups go. There's two kinds of pull-ups. There's hollow body row pull-ups or hollow body pull-ups, and then your classic pull-up where you have the arched back. Uh, I don't know which one he says to do. I think he's kind of doing the arch back. Okay, I was going to do something here. Between exercises, you're supposed to get 3 minutes. I don't know why. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Play Elvis Presley radio. Come on. Here. Play Elvis Presley radio. Okay, so what the heck? Alexa, play Elvis Presley radio. All right, my assistant on my phone is, as you can guess, it's Alexa. Um, but it's asking me for text and then it doesn't stay on. You have to it's just got all broken. I don't know what happened. I tried to reach out to Amazon and they just kind of, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Have you tried to reset your phone? Stupid people. They don't even know how their own apps work. Okay, so let's do this. Now, you heard me say Elvis Presley radio. It's oldies. It's Pandora, so you just kind of curate it to what you want. So it's just styles of music. I like oldies. It says I did 2 minute rest. That's probably long enough. I'm sure it's been longer because I didn't start it right away. So they're doing the arch back, which is basically letting your back drop back. It's like this. I'm in love and my love still grows. Skinny fool that she ever knew. I'll keep away from running around too. It does say band assisted pull-ups. That's obviously a progression, so the less bands you need, the better off you are. I currently don't need any bands, but I do at the slower pace that these are, because they're supposed to be, I think, 2 up, 2 downs. Oh, no, they're up at whatever speed, but 2 down. So you're supposed to go up, like a normal pull, and then just kind of slowly let yourself back down to a 2 count. So it's not just pump, 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 pump. It's quick up, slow down, or just regular up. I don't know what. Sometimes they have 1. They'll say 1. And I'm like, is that supposed to be slower? Or I don't know if X is supposed to be explosive. Maybe it means go hard. I don't know. I have to look. I thought X just means just do it. Get up. Just whatever long it takes you. You're the devil in disguise. Oh yes you are. Devil in disguise. Mm. With your kisses, you please me and you lied. And know that you've lied to me. You walk like an angel. You talk like an angel. You look like an angel. But I got wise. You're the devil in disguise. Oh yes you are. Devil in disguise. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. I did 8 that time. So tomorrow I have my Turkey Day marathon. Something I do personally. I just go out and try to run a half marathon, Turkey Day half marathon. And I just run the neighborhood 13 point whatever miles. Sometimes it ends up being closer to 14. I always try to make sure it's at least 13.1, which is the official time or official distance for a half. I've been doing it for, I don't know how many years now, at least 4, 3, 4, 5, I don't know. At least 4, but it's probably been more. I don't think I've missed many, maybe more, maybe I haven't done 6. I don't know, I've been doing it for a while. I probably should, I think I posted it usually on Facebook, but I could probably look on my uh, Garmin too, because I've always done it on Garmin. So slow. I don't know, 2 minutes is a long break. It's important though, because I dropped to 8. I'm gonna try and get at least 8 this time again. But when when you keep those, if you don't get enough break in there, you're gonna struggle to get, those lifts in. Thing is, I got a deal. If I don't like it, what can I do? I got a whole tub of it. It's ISO Pure. It's one of the more common ones, more popular ones. It's nice because it's very much, uh, it's very low calorie. It's even less than 100% natural, what I normally use, which is 110 calories for 24 grams of protein. I believe this is 24 grams as well. I think it's 24. Um, and it's only 100 calories. So save 10 calories. All right, let's get to the next set. It's only been, according to my watch, maybe a minute, but we're close because I didn't start it right away again. It's been almost 2 minutes, I'm sure. I'm going to do hollow body this time just because it's easier to keep my feet out. Oh, wow, that was a rough 8. Doing them slow is hard. I wasn't sure about getting that last one in there. All right, it's supposed to be 3 minutes for the next one. Again, I'll probably not wait that long. It's now or never. My love won't wait. When I first saw you, my eyes are so tender. My soul surrenders. And yes, I don't know all the words. So you get to hear me saying the phrases. They go, oh yeah, I know that one. At last, it's now or never. Okay, dips. Again, these are a lot like, a lot like push-ups, really. So you're gonna get up, you're gonna do, your whole body's over, bringing it back, trying to get that full scapula extension. So you're trying to lift your whole body up as high as you can before you come back down. And again, it's down. So it is dips. It's hard to wait. I want to start. And I haven't done anything tricepsy. Tricepy. So my triceps are like, hey, we got this. That's why I can't wait 3 minutes. It's only for about, I think the only reason you do 3 minutes if you're switching to something totally unrelated to any muscle you've used is the only benefit is you get your cardio energy back, but I'm not tired. Cardio wise, I'm fine. I'm pretty cardio fit, so. So I'm doing the chesty version of this versus the, what do you call it? The tricepy version. Well, they're both tricepy, but I mean, see, they're just like straight, like this. Then there's the chesty version, which is more with your butt back, like this. Man, things are challenging lately. It shouldn't be this hard. Maybe I'm just not into it. My mind might not be fully on the task today. I don't know. Some days your energy just is not there. Interestingly enough, this workout, this exercise is band assisted dips. And the numbers are 3 to 8. So I laugh because 3, that's like, but again, this I'm at the point of this workout. Remember, it's a 90 week workout. And with every week, you're mostly getting 3 days. So what is that? 270 days of I do pull-ups. In fact, I just did a set where I was doing pull-ups over here. Uh, but I was doing slow count pull-ups. So you don't just go 1, 2, 3. You're doing 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And it took me a while to get to the point where I could do 10 bad pull-ups, which are the kind where your arms don't extend all the way, where you go down like to here. You know, your arms never go fully down. And but now I finally gotten strong enough where I can do pull-ups at full length, 10 to 15. Um, the one thing is what's helped me a lot is to do the dead hangs. dead hangs where you just hang on the bar and hold it for as long as you can. Get that up to a minute or so. I started off, I couldn't even do 30 seconds, and this was only a year ago, and I've been working out for years, but I hadn't really ever done dead hangs. And holding 180 pounds up in the, just like this, my grip was losing it and stuff. But now I'm starting to get, hopefully I got to get to my next set. I'll talk more in a minute. Okay, so this workout is, yeah, go ahead. What do you got? Oops, wrong thing. So I'm supposed to be doing those slower. I think that first time I did them right. That last one, I think I was going kind of fast. I'm pretty sure these are supposed to be are they two downs? I can't tell if it's two downs, one up. Yeah, it's two downs, X up, which I think just means come up as fast as you can. Uh, that's not much of a prank. I mean, for one, you have to attack someone, so uh, I don't think I don't think tickling's a prank. Besides, you don't even know who's ticklish. Most people would just feel like you're attacking them, grabbing them. A lot of people aren't even ticklish. I'm lightly ticklish in points, but even that, it's like, somebody aggressively attacks a tickle. It doesn't tickle you, it just startles you and gets you on the defensive. So I can't I can't see tickling as a prank. Short of someone being asleep maybe and you put a feather on their nose, I guess that's tickle. That might be kind of a prank because that person probably knows you. But if a stranger does it, yeah, there's nothing. I don't find that very. It's not really a prank. That's a. So I couldn't say. I wouldn't want. I wouldn't want to inflict that on anybody. It's definitely harder when you go slow, though. I tell you that. Okay, so I'm doing. That's it for this workout. Based on time, I'm gonna try and do day 1 of week 7, which is next. So as long as I keep the pace, I should be able to get it done because so far it looks like it's taken me about 40 minutes to do one, and I do have 40 minutes left. I don't know. I don't know what week 7 has in store for me. I'm hoping it's about the same length of time, but we'll find out in a minute. Ugh. It's supposed to take 3 minutes. It's just such. I haven't got. Neither do I have 3 minutes, nor do I feel like I need it because this is such a. It's been so long since I did anything leg wise. So we'll just start. The goal is feeling the burn. If you feel the burn, you're doing good. I'm doing 2 count up, 2 count down. I don't remember what it said to do. I'll check after this one. Ow. Ow. Okay. That problem is making one leg do like 20, the other leg has to do 20. And if the other leg doesn't feel like doing 20, it can be really hard. So anytime you push, when you're doing one leg at a time, you're doing max, try to do your weakest leg first because this way when it hits max, the other leg can stop. If you do your strongest leg and it has you do like 3 extra, and the other leg can't do it, it struggles. I mean, of course, the going wisdom might be, no, you should do the strongest leg first and force that other leg to do it. I don't know, maybe that's the way to do it. I don't know. Okay, I think I'm doing those right. 2 up, 2 down. All right. So your ID is EMS 19988. Are you an emergency? What is it? Emergency medical. What is the word for EMS? No, it's allergic. Oh, it's EMT is emergency medical technician. Oh, maybe it's EMT I'm thinking of. Emergency medical security guard. Okay. Oh, geez, 2 minutes is up. I gotta get to work. Now, he doesn't go up on his calves, or he doesn't extend his calves. I'm trying to do that because I like to add in calves when I can. 6, 7, 8. Ow. Only did 15 that time. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so 20 and then 15. So I'm keeping up on the pace of the workout, which is good. One more time, and then I'll have to switch to the other workout. Waiting is boring. But I know it's supposed to be for your own good to rest and get that maximum workout. I'm not sweating at all. I'm warm now. I'm not cold anymore. But I don't feel like I'm used to my workouts uh, exerting energy, making me sweat and get tired. These are about strengthening the muscles, getting you past those those weaknesses. And again, if you're only doing 3 to 8, you might need those longer breaks because what happens if you can only do 3 on your first one? Obviously, you're not going to go straight and do 3 more because you're going to be, your muscles are going to be failing. Uh, Even if you're doing 8, if 8 is your max, then you're not going to have the same level of, endurance to go right away. So you need those breaks. I don't know. I don't feel like I need it, but again, I don't need it to go to 8. All right, it's been 1:45. Let's go ahead and start. 150. 2, 3, 4, 14. I was going to go farther, but 15 really kind of kept me out. Nine. 15. So theoretically, I'm supposed to give 3 minutes between exercises. I should probably go ahead and get myself on to the next one as quickly as possible. I'll say we'll end that workout. It was okay. Nothing special. All right, let's go ahead and get the next one set up. I do feel like the muscles were worked. Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm just, it's probably good that I'm not overexerting or overexhausting my cardio because I have 13.1 miles to run tomorrow. So there is that. All right. Let's see what week 7 entails. Okay. I am going to be cutting it close on time, though. I will tell you. I will say that. Okay, so these are the exercises that are there. It's been 2 minutes. I should probably just get to it. So, what do we got? Pike hold, hanging hold, bridge. That's basically the same things as last time, as the week 6. Let's see, are we doing them any differently? Nope, 2 minutes between each. Oh no, 2 minutes between the pike stands, and then 3 minutes between the holds, and 2 minutes between the other stuff. Pike stands. Oops. All right, 3 minutes is up. Let's get going. Alexa, start stopwatch.
Okay, stopwatch started.
Alexa, stop stopwatch.
Okay, stopped at 1 minute and 16 seconds.
76 seconds. Not particularly great. Man, it's hard. Not a lot of improvement there, as in none, according to my last time. Where did my mouse go? Oh. Whew. And I'll tell you this one, I appreciate the 2 minute break. Now, it could be that's very much a back exercise, and both the tricep press, where I extend my scapulas, as well as the tricep dips, as well as the pull-ups, obviously, both of those really use your back. So it's quite possible that I am tired. The muscles are a little exhausted from those two exercises. Plus yesterday, what did I do yesterday? I did, what did I do yesterday? I did chest yesterday. So it's probably not too much back in that. But still, it's something. When the sun beats out and burns the tar up on the roof, and just gets so hot, you wish your tired feet were fireproof. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, the blanket with my baby is where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun. All right, 2 minutes is up. Alexa, start stopwatch. Alexa, start stopwatch.
Okay, stopwatch started.
Taste the hot dogs and french fries they sell under the boardwalk. Gotta distract myself somehow. Under the boardwalk. Gosh. Alexa, stop stopwatch.
Okay, stopped at 1 minute and 4 seconds.
Okay, since I was already upside down when I finally got her started, I'm going to add 10 seconds to that one. So 114.74. Ugh. I love under the boardwalk, boardwalk. Ugh. Okay, so I got a minute, 20 seconds or so. I did stop my watch, but it wasn't the second I stopped, so I don't know that I'm going to make it a minute this time. I could tell, like, right around 40, 50 seconds, my arms start shaking. Things start going down, start going bad fast. for fussing and fighting, my friend. All right, it's been a minute 15 seconds plus 20, so what, 35 seconds? I have to take this break or I'm not going to make it to 60 seconds. So all of these things are challenging, and ultimately you want to be able to do longer. I mean, even than he's doing, even than the amount they're saying. So hopefully when we get far enough along in this, I'll be able to do that. Alexa, start stopwatch. Alexa, stop stopwatch.
There's no active stopwatch.
Alexa, stop stopwatch.
There's no active stopwatch.
Okay, so here's the problem. I have two going. Alexa, stop stopwatch. Actually, I think I got to about 108 because it said 128. So 60, 68. Took me 20 seconds to get the right Alexa to listen to me. I have, that one says I don't have one going. This one says I don't have one going. But when each one starts, only that one can hear you. And if the other one hears you, you won't be able to stop it. It'll say, you don't have one going. I'm like, yes, I do. Shut up. Stay out of my business. It's like, I'm talking to the other Alexa, not you. Okay. Oops. I do have one around. I do have one back there. I only have one that goes by Echo. And if I was smart, I would change.
Green light on the Echo may mean you have a new notification. To check, you can say, what are my notifications?
Speaking of, and the problem is they hear you great when you're not talking to them. It's when you are talking to them they can't. What? I don't understand.
You can say, Alexa, answer, or Alexa,
Echo, stop! And then they just go on and on and on and on, and they'll blather on for a minute. It's one drawback. They're always trying to blather. They can't just do what you ask and shush. All right, it's been long enough. Let's do the next exercise. This one's just an active hang. Now, active hang is kind of like a pull-up where you're like engaged, like you're about to lift. Okay, so you're not quite hanging. It's not a dead hang. It's an active hang. So normally with a dead hang, you would just have your hands on the bar, fully extend your shoulders, and you would just be engaged enough to not like disengage your shoulders. So you're just basically down, and you just barely engage your shoulders, just so that you're not totally sunk down. You want to be up like this. Okay, so that's a standard dead hang. You just hold it for as long as you can, build up your wrist strength, build up your shoulder strength. An active hang, on the other hand, is quite a bit harder. uh, because now you're in a position where you're actually thinking about doing a pull-up, but you're not. So you see him doing it. He's in the arch position. Again, you could do this in the uh, uh, hollow body, hollow body position, but you can, whatever one works for you. You could do either. It even says, I looked at it, it says you could do it hollow body, whatever. But remember, one engages the muscle slightly different. One engages more of your core, hollow body. One engages more of the back when you're doing the arch. So you're getting more going on. Supposedly the arch might be easier. I don't know. Echo, set timer for 30 seconds.
30 seconds, starting now.
Echo, stop. That is quite a bit harder. The hollow body, hollow body is quite a bit harder. Um, oops. Uh, so yeah, when you do hollow body, you're you have to hold your you have to hold yourself like you're going to do a pull-up with a hollow body. So you have a lot more front muscles, a lot more core muscles engaged. It's very good, but it is a lot harder. And when I've already done a bunch of pull-ups and pike holds, I'm starting to run out of back strength. So I am starting to feel these things. 30 seconds is getting harder and harder. A dead hang I could probably still do most of a minute, but the engaged ones are forcing my back to get involved in a more active position, and it's starting to show my level of exhaustion. I'm curious, is he doing straight up or is he doing wide? Doesn't really show. I think he's doing mostly straight up. I don't know when, and I'm in Folsom Prison. Time is passing by. Time keeps on rolling, all down to San Antone. See, poor man, my told me, son, always be a good man, don't ever play with guns. I shot a man if I know, just to watch him die. If it's all blowing, I hang my head and cry. Echo, set timer for 30 seconds.
30 seconds, starting now.
Echo, stop. Ugh. See, I try to do the hollow body, but I'm lose. Problem with hollow body too is it requires you to. Uh, it's hard to stabilize. You tend to swing when you're doing hollow body. Your body just wants to pivot. I don't know why, but when you do I think it's because you have counterbalance when you're arching, so you're kind of like this. So your body wants it's straight down, right? There's not uh, an off center point. So like when you're arching, your feet are kind of under your back, so you're basically straight down. When you're when you're a hollow body, your body's going out this way. So your body's trying to find its center point, and it's like there's not really an obvious center point for your body because you're in an arc. So it's just rocks. So it's really hard. It's hard to get that perfect. You need to be stable when you start the hollow body. If you're not, you'll swing for the whole time because your body can't find its center point. How many have I done? Just pikes in this? Bridge and plank, yeah, that's it. Now the easy bridge is really just holding a square bridge, and it's really almost more of a stretching exercise than it is an actual exercise, but it does feel good on my shoulders. My shoulders just feel way better after I've done it. Just because it just, even though you have to get out of it, it's like those muscles really kind of get, ugh. All right, time's almost up. Alexa, set timer for 30 seconds. Alexa, stop.
30-second timer stopped on Kenneth's fifth Amazon Alexa on Android.
Okay. Start again. Ask me anything. Stupid thing. Okay. Oh boy. I actually went farther that time. I let it tick. I counted for a bit longer, went to 40 seconds. Okay. Easy bridge hold. Let's see what. See, how's my heart rate doing? Oh, I'm over 100 still. I mean, that's probably. It's just not that terribly great, I suppose. I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting 3 minutes. That's silly. Let's just start this thing. We'll wait 2 minutes when I let my arms recover on the next one. I don't know. I'm supposed to hold this for a while, though. Let's do this. Clocks. So this is just a hold. Basically, you're trying to bring your shoulder blades together. Let your shoulders rotate outward. Problem is with these kind of exercises, the holds, where you're just going as long as you can, is you never know how far you're going. And it's like, if I quit now, am I more or less than last time? And you kind of know because you're starting to get towards your peak fatigue. And when you start getting to that peak fatigue, you're like, how close am I? Am I going farther? Am I going less far, than I did last time? I will say this, it doesn't hurt as much as it did those first few days I did this. I'm able to go a lot longer with less pain, less stress. But boy, those first days were so bad. I could barely hold it for 20 seconds, much less 50 to 80, which is what I'm doing right now. gonna have a conversation, man. So, so like the lower body is not getting much out of this. I'm telling you right now. I mean, I could feel it a little bit in my glutes, maybe, probably because I did those glute bridges or whatever they were, easy glute raises. I don't know. All right, I think that's pretty good. Stopwatch. What does it say? 2:26. Uh, uh, it's bring my arms around to stop the stopwatch. That hurts. Oops. So I think it was by like two. I probably have to say 2:21 because I took about 5 seconds. I kind of counted by the time I got into position after starting the stopwatch, which means what is that? 122 seconds. Whew. Well, it's saying here I did better before. Or at least it's not counting. Well, it doesn't show a max, so maybe it's not keeping track so much. I don't know. I prefer the workouts where you do all the exercises in a cycle. Um, you do each one, you come back up, go around again, do them like what do you call it, like a compound exercise or a circuit exercise or whatever you want to do it. Do them as a circuit. It's been a minute and a half. Let's do this next one. I'm running out of time. I got to get to my planks and call this a day. If I do this, I could actually, that's 6, just use what it says. So it's about 10 seconds into the actual F exercise. If I look at that, I can kind of guess how many I did by that. Because when you stop the rest, it starts the clock for the next exercise. Well, I don't know. Jeff Cavalier, I don't know if you've heard of him. He's the guy who does a lot of videos on YouTube. He's also, he's not the guy who does a lot because a lot of people do, but I mean, he's like uh, a PT physical therapist kind of guy, and he actually has a website, Athleon X, and they do a bunch of different workouts on there. Some of them are really good. I like them. A lot of good strength training ones. And so, and he seems to be he really knows his stuff, I think. He really knows how, he doesn't do a lot of calisthenic stuff. So it's mostly weights, how to proper lift, how to, build strength and muscle, that kind of thing. But he himself is, he's not like a bodybuilder sort. He's kind of he's just a fit looking guy, very strong, lots of muscle on a small frame. But I was watching a video of his, and the reason it brings it up because I could feel my biceps kind of stretching right now. One guy was doing preacher curls. I don't know what the frick. I was like, ew! His arms extended and his biceps, I guess, tore. They basically crunched up under his arms. Oh, God. And he goes, how not to let this happen to you? And I was like, ow, frickin' hey, that looks painful. Why would they show that? That's not, I don't want to see that. So, yeah, it was pretty gruesome. And, he tells you how to do preacher curls so you don't pull your muscles like that. And I'm like, how about not do preacher curls? It's like, I don't want to accidentally do it wrong after seeing that. That was pretty bad. Oh, okay. Ow, 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 ow. 226 minus 10, 216. Um, so 216 is what was that? 136. Uh, ow. Oh. Okay. That was a little longer. You know what? Did I do 122 last time though, or did I do 2 minutes and 22, which would actually been 182, right? 120, no, 142. If I did 222, it's 142. I would have actually done more. I feel like I did more. Huh. So I'm at 1 minute, almost 45 seconds, which is really only 3/4 of a minute. So as you can see, heart rate dropping. This exercise, not the most intense. You can see I'm not really getting all that winded anymore. I do feel the stretch in my shoulders, which is, I really like that. I like the way it stretches out my arms. It's given me that. Actually, I think it's helped a lot in my shoulder movement, rotation, strength, just overall limberness in my shoulders. By the way, yesterday, for the first time ever, I was able to do a one arm hang. Granted, I only did it for about 5 seconds, but I did both arms. I was able to hold on. It might have even been close to 10 seconds on a couple of them, but um, it's yeah, one arm hangs are hard. You're talking about, and then people do one arm pull ups, so that's even harder, right? So um, a one arm hang for any extended period of time. I mean, that's kind of like the next progression from. Oops, time's up. Stop talking unless you're on the floor working out, Ken. 155, 156, close enough. So, okay, so when you're doing the one arm hangs, now granted, yesterday I had done a number of pull-ups and other things because when I do like the chest workout, I always try to do some back stuff. I like to do a little counter exercise. Even when I'm doing back, I like to do a little chest, just to kind of engage those opposite muscles. It's like I might throw one set of chest stuff in with a bunch of back, and then one set of back with a bunch of chest, and try to make sure that back exercise is a good exertion, so that those back muscles at least get engaged and get involved. But it's a lot of things I never could do before. I could never do a tuck planche. Now I can do one, although albeit I guess it's not a great one. I do get my feet off the ground, but apparently you're supposed to have your knees a little farther back. Haven't been able to quite get them back, but I can hold myself up on my arms for 15 seconds or so, which is a start. I'm trying to get to the point where I can push my legs back, my knees back slightly. Like I said, next week I'll do some milestone measurements, week 7 stuff. Say, this is where I was at in week 7. Now, I am ahead of the curve on this exercise, on this workout. I'm doing week 7 now. Week 7, I'll do the full week next week. Though I may not be, I don't know where I'll do it, to be honest, because I'm going to be on vacation. I'm going to be in Colorado. But I may have to do my milestones when I get back. There is a gym down there, but I don't know how much I'll be able to do. I'll probably go to the gym, get a 3-day pass or something. Okay. The time it takes for me to get my arms to come around here. 222. So, and then it took me about 4 seconds to get into position. So we'll say 237, 236-ish. So that would be 222 minus, I was thinking subtracting from 42, which works too. But, so it's 137 or so. It's hard to get up after that. The muscles all stretched out and they're a little floppy. Okay, 137. 843. One more exercise. Planks. Now these ones are just, again, 50 to 80 seconds. Oh, it's 40 to 80 seconds. When you think about it, that's actually a pretty big gap, 40 to 80 seconds. Pretty big variance. All right, I'm doing pretty good. Because you're supposed to get 3 minutes between exercises. I'm giving myself about 2, and I'm at 155 right now, starting now. Again, holds, boring. You're just, all you're doing is trying to engage and hang out. It's like, I gotta think of stuff to do. 140. I could have gone longer. I'm being lazy. It's like, I mean, yes, I felt it. I mean, it's not like I stopped too early, but you get 2 minute break. Again, this workout, I am doing the whole workout from start to finish, or at least that's the plan. And so at 7 weeks, I'm still doing the early parts. It's you're somebody who just decided I'm going to try calisthenics, and I've never really done a ton of exercise. I'm pretty out of shape. Can't do pull-ups. Can't do any pull-ups. I can do very little push-ups. I can't do body rows. I mean, if you're way at the beginning of your workout journey, this is actually set up to be there for you. So that's why the numbers are so low, 3 to 8, 10 to 15, 15 to 25 when it's a pretty easy exercise. These things are, there's a lot of progressions, a lot of ways to make it easy. You start off with doing like push-ups where you're doing incline push-ups, where you're doing this. And then as you get better, you start lowering the bar where you're exercising, where your leverage is. And eventually it gets harder and harder and harder, and hopefully you're able to get up to that 15 to 25 zone. And then when you're in the 15 to 25 zone, you start finding other ways to increase your progression. The idea is that the workout's going to help you to increase those progressions, because it's going to keep increasing the difficulty. And at week 7, still finding it to be what I say, easy, uh, very doable. Let's put it that way. I'm not finding it to be it's 158, 159, 2. Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing planks. Wrong thing. This is boring. Sorry. Boring exercises. I am feeling it slightly now. Let's see. It took me about 10 seconds to get into the right position, so it was 133. So 93 seconds. Okay, we're down to the last exercise of the day. Did 2 days, week 6, day 3, week 7, day 1. Um, I am feeling it. My muscles are all feeling pretty activated, all the ones that were involved, so that's good. That one actually had me near sweat. I could feel it start to beat up on my forehead. You can see my heart rate is still hovering at the 103, 104 zone. It gets pretty low, and it's probably going to be, by the time 2 minutes is up, I'll probably be close to 100 or less. In 30 minutes, I'll be down to 75, 80 again. Um, and then an hour from that, I'll be back down into the 60, 50 to 60 range. So cardio, not a huge one, but I did do my 3.5 miles a day. I had to do a little bit. Can't do too much. It's probably good that I'm not overexerting. I don't want to be too sore, too tired, because tomorrow morning, 13.1 miles. Uh, we'll see how that goes. All right, so let's get this thing done. What? Well, we're at 132. Oh, I'm getting ready to do a bridge again. I gotta go to plank position. All right, my heart rate's down to 90 something, 94, and 154, 155. Go. Let's get that heart rate up at least a little bit. I don't know what a good thing to do personally is to burn time. You got to get your mind out. Actually, you could do a lot longer. You go a lot further when you're doing holds and such. If you could find a way to distract your mind, like, I don't know, stream. That helps a little bit. But if the thing gets hard, you're going to be like, I don't know. Um, the thing is, if you get bored during the easy part, then you run out of energy quicker on the hard part. So the idea is to give yourself something to do during the easy part. And then you have mental capacity to go, okay, I can focus on this for extra and really push into those difficult minutes or seconds or lifts or presses, whatever it is you're trying to get to. But you don't want to get burned out because once your mind is like tired of doing the exercise, it's not going to push as hard through those final seconds or final pushes and presses because it's bored. The problem with doing high repetition exercises, right? Because if you're doing 30, 35, 40, you're like, oh, 25, you're tired of doing it, much less tired of, physically tired. So high reps are kind of a problem. This is the same problem a lot of people have with like running marathons and half marathons, because they'll get out there and they're like, oh, this is boring. So you got to give yourself something to do. That's why I say listen to books, listen to music. Music's all right for a while, but that'll get boring too. But books can distract your mind and help you to get through the easy parts of the work. And then when you're ready to start focusing on the hard parts, your mind is, fresh or ready to do it. But at the same time, those same distractions can help you even in those hard parts, because it's like, oh, I'm trying to listen to this book and not think about how tired I'm getting. 201, which was 100. Yeah, it got further than I did. It was 120, pretty much 120. So that's more than I did on either of those other ones. See, I was able to distract my mind enough and even realize how far I got. And there we go. That's today's workout. That's Wednesday's workout. The 2 days of CaliMove. And now I can sit back and get to work, because I think work is now a thing. That was a 50-minute workout, so yeah, I think I need to get to work. I got 5 minutes to get my buns logged on, so because I have a meeting in 5 minutes. Until next time, stay fit, you'll stay healthy. Goodbye.